Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Self-Achievement Network. My name is Dominic, and in this video and podcast, I'm going to be talking about part 4 of 4 called Source and Author, and what that means, what that entails, and what the benefits are, and how to get there. I started talking about this a couple of episodes ago. The first episode was about self-acceptance. So this is the win-win game. There's 4 parts to it. Prior to that, I recorded 4 episodes on the lose-lose game and what that was about. So if you haven't watched those, go back and watch them. Very important. Okay. So the win-win game in episode 1 was about self-acceptance, and episode 2 was about engaging with life and what the benefits are of that. And the third episode was about insights and what having insights can do and support you in your life. Because if you accept yourself fully, and then you engage with life with some passion and enthusiasm, you have insights. And insights leads you to the truth, which is that you are, no doubt, in fact, the source and author of your life. So let's get right into it. Okay. So the source and author of your life. What does that actually mean? So most people would say, from my personal experience, and this was true for me way back then, that I knew intellectually that I was in fact the source and the author of my life, that I was in total control. Until I began to dig a little bit, I realized I wasn't really in so much control because things were not happening in my life the way that I really wanted them to. So, what does it really mean to be the source and the author of your life? So, practically speaking, okay, we are 100% in control of our destiny. We are not at the mercy of fate or of circumstances. We each have the power to choose our own path and to create our own reality. So the point is, don't be a victim to life. Choose your life instead. It's a much easier path. As the source and author, we live our lives as the source of our experience. Okay. We don't conform to anyone else's definition of who we are. That's not easy to do because we have parents, we have family, we have spouses, we have, friends. So we can be and do what we want. Stop being a victim to others. So, as the source and the author of our life, we learn and grow from our experiences. We are not limited by our past or by our future. We become conscious people. What does conscious mean? A conscious person is someone who has these characteristics, these traits. They're aware. What does that mean? They're awake. They're alive. They are responsive. They are alert. They pay attention. They're alive, right? They're sensible. They're mindful. They pay attention. Okay. What that really means in the bottom line is, see, we're all choice making beings. So we make conscious choices based on the life that we want to create. So you want to become conscious, begin to make the choices based on the life that you want to create in all areas of your life. We went through the wheel of life a couple of times, and you have your health. Well, what conscious choices do you need to start making in order to have the ideal health that you want? What about money? What conscious choices do you need to make in order to begin to earn and have and use your money to create wealth in a way that you never thought imaginable, right? Possible. What about your career? If you're still working on your career or your business, your online marketing, stuff like that. What conscious choices do you need to make? What choices are you making in all these different areas right now that are hindering your progress in all areas of these life in all areas of life. So your physical environment, your home where you're staying, your free time, your me time, your recreation, your personal growth and development, your love life, your romance, your family. So what conscious choices do you need to start making, and how do you get there? You see, that's a conscious person. So when we make a difference in the world, right, as the source, that's what we begin to do. We make a difference in the world. We use our unique gifts and our talents to make our world, and I say our world because it is our world. It's not just my world or your world or other people's world. It's our world. How to do that? Stop lying to yourself and begin to tell the truth. Not easy. I have a podcast out that talks about that. It's my latest book that is called um, it's called Ultimate Game. I forgot for a second. Ultimate Game, and you can listen to it here on a podcast, or you can find it and you can read it. The link is in the is below. So when we come from that, we are the source and author of our life, right? Our passion comes alive and it's extremely fulfilling. We experience a profound sense of gratitude, a sense of personal and professional and financial success. So there's many, many benefits. So as the source and author of our life, we take ownership of our life. We realize that we are the ones who create our own inner experiences. We are uh, um, we respond. We are responsible for our own emotions, and no one else is responsible. No one else can do that. We don't want to give anybody the power to alter the way that we feel. So this naturally gives us control and power. So stop blaming other people. So as the source and author of our life, we are free to create the life that we want. We set our own goals and we make our own choices. We create the life that we have. Because if you don't like your life, look at what you have. You see, you've created that. Just like I've created. We all create that all the time. So stop settling for mundane comfort. So you have to get out of your comfort zone. So as the source and author of your life, we bounce back from setbacks very quickly. We know that we can overcome any challenges because we have a powerful mind. So stop wasting your life and get into that mode. As the source and author of our life, we become certain about ourselves and our ability to create our own lives. We become confident. We stop being afraid to take risks and step out of our comfort zone. As the source and author of our life, we feel a sense of purpose. We know that we are making a difference in the world by doing what is needed, not just what we need. And start with your family, because your family needs you more than anything. Of course, there are challenges. We have to be willing to take risks and to slip up, to make mistakes. And so, with persistence and a never give up attitude, we are always winners. So, don't be afraid to take challenges. We take responsibility, like I said before, we have the ability to respond, which leads us to an optimistic outlook on life and massive self worth. And as the source and author of our life, we become proactive in creating results and all the details. This leads to faster success and maximum fulfillment. So, what were once obstacles become opportunities and possibilities. We are not only happy, joyful, and beaming. You notice that when you begin to make progress in your life, you begin to become naturally joyful. You beam, you glow, you smile a lot more. So when we keep working at it, we become even more happy, like blissful, ecstatic, exuberant, right? Because we don't allow anyone to decide how or what we think, feel, or behave. So we want to keep pushing ourselves to become more of the ideal person that we want to be. So, as the source and author of our life, we are clear about what we want and we take action towards our written goals and we achieve them. Wow, what a concept, actually achieving our goals. But you have to write them down first. Most people say, oh, I have goals. They're in my head. No, the goals are not goals until they are written down. So, as a source and author of our life, we don't wait for things to happen to us. We make things happen for us and others. So, live your life to the fullest. This inspires others to do the same. We show people that anything is possible when we set our minds to it. We identify our values and how we want to go around living them. We set goals, we create plans, and we actualize them. What does that mean to actualize? Self-actualization is to become real, to actualize your potential, to become the real person that you are, and allowing that real person that's inside, letting that person out. So, as a source and author of our lives, we take action every day using our goals, plans, task lists, mind maps, and calendar. We are persistent. We don't give up easily. We keep moving forward towards our goals. We let our mistakes motivate us, not deflate us. So, if you've been watching and listening, okay, you're going to know the answer to this. So, there's payoffs, just like I've been talking about, of being the source and author of your life, the creator of your life. This is what true assertiveness is about, to be assertive, to assert yourself, to put yourself forward, to take responsibility, right? So the payoffs, what do you get out of being the source and author? Is you get self-control. You become in charge of your life. You become responsive versus reactive. You become confident. You become secure in yourself instead of insecure. You become a free person because you're not attached to things that people say and what the economy is doing, and you make alternate plans, right? You begin to accept yourself. You have boundless energy. Your energy melts away. You begin to tap into what true happiness is really about. You become resilient to things that go wrong and you bounce back quicker. You have more tolerance for intolerance in other people, and on and on and on. And what's the ripoff? None. There's no ripoff. So back to what I was saying in the beginning is that you take these 4 episodes, piece them together, and you get all these payoffs, and there's no ripoffs at all. So work toward being the source and the author of your life because you have that ability. Now, if you have enjoyed this, please like it, please share it, and if you haven't yet, subscribe, and please make any comment. I always look at all the comments. I get notifications, and I answer everybody's questions or respond to their comment. Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. Have yourself a great day and a great evening wherever you're at. Talk to you soon.